All right, just to be clear, this is what I'm talking about this morning.
Good morning, everybody. Ma Terry here, along with our fabulous co-star, Miss Lucy. Say hi to everybody. Yeah, you want to go back to your bed, don't you? Oh, that hurt. That hurt. All right, first I want to say thank you to Karen for the super thanks over at Homesteader Lane. Thank you very much. I so appreciate that. Should I buy Miss Lucy a hamburger with that since I teased her so much the last time? Maybe you will get a hamburger. Thank you. Um, you know, and why the hamburger? Why not something for me? Because I left Lucy for 3 days, and even though she had a fun time with Aunt Karen, yeah, I feel bad. Anyhow, so the topic today is homelessness, houselessness, whatever you want to call it, because my son and I had an excellent conversation. My daughter-in-law, she works with homeless people, so I thought maybe we could all have a conversation together. Wouldn't that be interesting? I was just talking to my son, and I said, too bad what I do, living in a van, is illegal. And my daughter, who works for a nonprofit, said it's not illegal being homeless. And it's like, yeah, it is illegal living in your vehicle. And my son chirped in. She's absolutely correct. And so my daughter-in-law was dumbfounded. How can living in a vehicle be illegal? And my son said, and he has a very good point, the reason why they don't want you living in a vehicle is you're not contributing to society in a way. Like if you have a house, you will be paying property taxes. Apartment rental, property taxes comes out of that. Mobile home park, property taxes. Basically, I don't pay any taxes living in my van. And my registration is free. So, he is right. He's absolutely right. And then I had to remind him, like, I have a lot of friends. And coffee up, everybody. Coffee up. I have a lot of friends, including me. I'm my own best friend. But, my one girlfriend, she has to stand all day. She crushed her vertebrae or something, and they haven't been able to repair it. She can't work. Some of the people I know work part-time, but they're 74, 75-year-old. A lot of veterans have severe PTSD, and they can't think of anything better than being out in the middle of the desert, in the middle of nowhere, around people. It's like saying, well, you have to be housed so you can pay property tax to contribute to society. And it's like, even people like me, I can't even sleep at night. The insomnia has been 30 years, and I've had years and years of treatment. And it's like, and insomnia is just one of the things. Oh, by the way, let's talk about my head. Here's where I hit my head the other day, and then my ribs. So I'm not in as much pain, but let's talk about that. Yeah, I'm fragile. I am fragile. A lot of elderly people are fragile, so it's kind of hard to get them to work and contribute to society. I just know that if I had to go to work, and I try this all the time with my channel. I always say, okay, I promise, I swear, we're just going to be talking about this, or we're going to be doing this, or y'all see how flighty I am sometimes, and it's like, I think I have ADHD. I don't know. But besides from physical challenges, I do have mental challenges. The VA hospital will pay for me to go to college, but my short-term memory isn't good enough to remember a lot. So it's like, I don't want them to waste their money on college for me. So let's take this conversation a little bit forward. So the people I know, because of either physical limitations, mental limitations, or both, they can't work and they survive on SSDI. So now we come to a choice. We come to the fork in the road. Do you want us housed? Because that's where Section 8 housing comes in. So instead of not being a burden on society, now we're going to be a burden on society because people are going to have to pull together. Well, they don't. Well, I don't know. pull together and pay to house us somewhere. And, like in LA, they're like, apartments for the homeless, they want to build them at a tune of $750,000 per person. I don't want to be that type of burden on society. I don't. I'm fine. That's why, most of you that follow my use guys, I've been in Philly too much, know what my channel is about is trying to make homeless fun. That's what I do, how to do this, how to do that. Oh my God, I got a great little mini refrigerator. It's not a refrigerator, it's with ice, but a great system on how to keep food cold. That one's coming up. But that's what I do. I try to, you're not homeless, you're houseless, you're experiencing houselessness, and this can be a great way to live. It really can be a great way to live. And most of the people I know, they're getting SSDI of about $1,000 a month to $1,100 a month. Now, trust me when I say this, they're not like saying, oh, I'm going to hoard all the money. I'm going to hoard all the money. They're not doing that. It costs them every penny per month to survive in this lifestyle. Like I said, my bare bones, I know people say, I can do this on $500 a month. Yeah, if your vehicle never breaks down and, you get cheap car insurance, you've been a perfect driver, there's a lot of things that add to the list. But living on $1,000, $1,100 a month means that you are contributing to society. You're taking the money that the government gave you and then you're turning it around. You're buying groceries. Yesterday, I had to buy some medicine over at Walmart, stuff the VA won't give me, my vitamins. I'm always out there buying food, supporting local mom and pops. That's what I do with my money. So we do contribute to society. Like I said, is it really a smart thing? The doctors know college isn't a real option for me. So, why? And I've been in those programs before, the program of, they give you an apartment and you go to work and then they collect rent. And then when you leave, that's your money. They give the money back to you so you can have your own little apartment. I tried that for like 2 weeks. It's like, it was just too much. And, my roommate, it was a 2-bedroom, 1 bedroom here, 1 bedroom there. But my roommate decided if I wouldn't drive her around in my bubble top van, she would just slash the tires. So there was no safety for me in a situation like that. But, it's with my sleeping problems, it's hard to get to work on time and other things. It's like saying, you're not contributing to society, but everybody I know and the homeless, houseless people that I hang around with, they're not drug addicts and alcoholics. So maybe that's one thing that we should clarify, a difference between us and them. Most people I know Kate didn't choose to be pushed down while she was roller skating and hurt her back so badly, and I hate to bring Kate up as an example. She didn't choose that. Someone pushed her down, and it's like her back's been messed up forever. And she suffers. She really does. I didn't ask for what happened to me to happen to me. None of us asked for it. It wasn't like we had a choice in the matter. So, definitely. So what do you guys think? How do you feel? Do you think car camping should be illegal? I hope not. I hope you don't feel that way. I love this lifestyle. And I think a lot of it is I made peace with myself. The doctor said, this is as good as you're going to get. And, he told me, I got good news for you. I got bad news for you. And the bad news is you'll never heal. The good news is you'll never get any worse. Well, he was right and wrong. It took me like 5 years of crying to get to the point where I'm okay with this. I really am. I'm not going to go to college. Things don't get retained. And you know what? I made my peace. So, I had to say what I had to say, but how do you feel about it? Are you houseless like me? I don't think people should have to pay for my rent. I don't make oh my gosh, the rent prices have skyrocketed so much. I think I told you in 1 year, my son's rent went from $3,000 a month to $4,650, and that's just in 1 year. My other friend's rent doubled, and it's like, there's so many layers to this conversation. There really is a lot of layers. And the other thing is allowing us to live our lifestyle, not making it illegal. I think by being out in nature, it's the healthiest thing we can do. I know I'm getting nuts by this. It's like, it keeps us from going to the hospital with a depression a lot. I can't think of a better cure for depression than having Miss Lucy around me and being surrounded by nature. All right, I've had my say. Put it in the comments below. What do you think about the discussion that I had? And you know what? Good morning, and I'll see you down the road. Bye.